Let's imagine you're reviewing your bank statement and notice that month after month, your money seems to vanish. Subscriptions, drive-through stops, that impulsive purchase, small expenses that, together, create a hole in your budget. Sound familiar? Today, we're going to talk about how cutting these expenses can transform your financial life and, more importantly, your family's future. It's not about giving up everything, but about prioritizing what truly matters. Imagine using the money you save to build an emergency fund, invest in your children's education, or even plan unforgettable vacations. Often we're so busy trying to juggle everything that we don't realize how these small expenses add up. But here's the good news. With a few simple adjustments, you can take back control. In this video, I'll share 7 things you can cut from your budget without compromising your family's quality of life and how it can make a huge difference. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you stopped to analyze where your money is really going? Not just the big expenses, like rent or fixed bills, but those small purchases that seem insignificant until you add them all up at the end of the month. For instance, let's say you spend $10 a week on takeout coffee. It seems small, right? But that adds up to over $500 a year. Now imagine applying that logic to other expenses, like subscriptions you rarely use, impulsive clothing purchases, or those extra snacks on the go. Suddenly, what seemed small turns into a significant amount. This unconscious spending not only weighs on your budget, but also limits your savings potential. Every dollar spent without thinking is one less dollar to invest in your family's future. By rethinking your spending, you're not just saving, you're creating opportunities. Imagine having an emergency fund that gives you peace of mind, or being able to invest in the course your child has always dreamed of taking. It's this shift in perspective that makes all the difference. Now, it's time to dive into the list and see how cutting or adjusting small expenses can free up room in your budget. Let's talk about 7 items many moms spend on without realizing. But that, with a few changes, can lead to incredible savings. 1. Subscriptions and services you rarely use. Have you checked how many subscriptions are active on your card? Streaming services, apps, digital magazines? Often, we pay for services we hardly use. Why not review them all? Keep only what truly makes sense for your family's routine. 2. Expensive brand name clothing. The temptation to buy new clothes, especially for kids, is constant. They grow so fast. But is it really necessary to spend on pricey brands? Thrift stores, clothing swaps with other moms, or sales can be great alternatives. You can often find quality items at a fraction of the cost. 3. Prepared food and frequent delivery. Delivery is a lifesaver on busy days, but it can also be a budget buster. Ordering meals 3 times a week, for example, can quickly add up to more than $100 per month. Plan simple meals that can be prepared at home, and why not involve the kids to make it a fun activity? 4th, impulse decoration purchases, that scented candle, or a pretty ornament for the living room. Decor purchases might seem harmless, but they add up quickly. How about reusing what you already have, or creating DIY, do-it-yourself moments with your family? Besides saving money, it's a great opportunity for fun with the kids. 5. Grocery shopping without a list. Walking into the grocery store without a list almost guarantees extra spending. Promotions can be tempting. But do you really need 3 packs of cookies? Plan your shopping ahead of time, and avoid bringing the kids along. It helps to stay focused on essentials. 6. Over-budget gifts. We always want to make loved ones happy on special occasions, but we don't have to overspend. Handmade gifts, like framed photos or crafts, can have much more sentimental value and cost much less. 7. New tech every year. Every time a new phone or tablet is released, it's tempting to upgrade. But is it necessary? Keeping your devices for longer and taking good care of them can lead to significant savings. These small changes are more than just cuts. They're conscious choices that create space for what truly matters. Now that we've seen how to cut unnecessary expenses, let's move to the more exciting part, deciding what to do with the money saved. Think of it as an opportunity to rewrite your family's financial priorities and invest in dreams that truly make a difference. Step 1. Create an emergency fund. One of the first things every family needs is a fund for unexpected events. Emergencies happen, a broken down car, unexpected medical bills, or even an extra expense you didn't plan for. Having a reserve for these moments provides peace of mind and avoids using credit cards or loans. Start with small goals, like $500, and increase it as you can. Step 2. Invest in your children's education. Whether it's saving for college, extracurricular activities, or school supplies, directing money toward your children's learning is always a smart investment. Consider opening a savings account or exploring education savings plans where your money can grow over time. Step 3. Plan special family moments. Saving doesn't mean living without joy. Use a portion of your savings to plan experiences that create unforgettable memories, a weekend getaway, a picnic at the park, or even a movie night at home with popcorn and treats. Moments like these strengthen family bonds without breaking the bank. Step 4. Start thinking about the future. If your finances are already stable, you can begin considering long-term investments. Even small amounts invested regularly can yield significant returns over the years. It's a way to ensure more security for you and your family in the future. Turning savings into opportunities is what makes all this effort worthwhile. Well, we've reached the end of this video, but really, this is just the beginning of your journey. Learning to cut unnecessary expenses isn't just about saving money. It's about taking control of your family's financial future, one small decision at a time. Start slow, maybe by eliminating just 1 or 2 items from the list we discussed. Over time, these small actions will add up, and you'll notice their impact, not just on your wallet, but on your family's quality of life. And here's the secret. It's possible to live with less, but with more meaning, more purpose, and more focus on what truly matters. Now ask yourself, what will your first step be? Maybe canceling a subscription, planning meals for the week, or saving that extra change? The important thing is to start, because once you take the first step, the path becomes clearer and clearer. I hope you feel inspired and confident to implement these changes. Your family deserves the best, and it starts with the choices you make today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.